Good afternoon, it's Chad Seay from Seay Real Estate here in Richmond, Virginia. And what I want to talk to you about today is the fact that if you're a home seller, it's best if you are not there when your home is being shown by other agents, especially when it's being shown by agents who are not your agent, who have not been hired to look out for your best interest. But really, it's best that you're not there at all when your house is being shown. Now, there's exceptions. Every now and then a home seller is at home, a buyer comes along, and you know what? They hit it off well, and the next thing you know, they're lifelong friends, and the transaction works out beautifully. But that's the exception. More often than not, if your home and your house is being shown, from the very beginning, the buyer is a little less comfortable. They don't pay as close of attention to your house as we'd like for them to. They're a little bit concerned about invading your privacy, and they may engage you in conversation, maybe not. It tends to be that one of two things happen. They just feel uncomfortable with you being there and don't really enjoy the experience of viewing your house as much as they would if you weren't there. Or they'll engage you in conversation, which more often than not does not help the situation. Sometimes you can be put in an uncomfortable spot if you're asked by a potential buyer or their agent certain things that fall into the arena of negotiation. I guess things like, well, would you take less? Would you be willing to pay closing costs? Could we move in 3 weeks? Things that, if you get put on the spot that way, could lead to you saying something that you wish you hadn't. Bottom line, the results of you being home when the house is being shown, the vast majority of the time, they're negative. Every now and then they're positive, and most agents will recommend when they list your house that it's best if you not be there when it's being shown. Now, we certainly list houses from time to time where the seller has to be there. Either they don't drive, they're in a situation where they just have nowhere to go. And we usually advise those clients maybe step outside if it's a pretty day, take a walk around the block if they're able to, or just stay in the living room and watch TV and let the buyer and their agent do their thing in other parts of the house. So we certainly recognize sometimes you just have to be there, and that's okay. Don't let that hold up the progress of you getting your house sold and marketing the house. But if you have an option, it's always best that you not be there when your house is being shown. I'm Chad Seay with Seay Real Estate. I hope you have a great week.